I know I'm quiet. I'm just trying to see if I can my get Facebook to show the proper title because that's where I download it from. I mean, that's where I download my videos from, so I can put them on YouTube later. Stupid thing. There we go. All right, now it's showing the correct title. Well, this was off to a great start, wasn't it? Okay, well, let's go and take the notifications. Okay, yes, I know. Oh, is that poison? How funny. Yeah, I missed one day the other day, and I didn't realize I did it, and I lost out on what are they called again? I don't know why I do that. Alliance points. That's what I gave myself, those extra couple of skill points. On it was on what's her face, Sable. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and I'll rush through this because you've probably seen this one a couple of times. Actually, well, I mean, there's nobody watching, so technically nobody would really care. But I mean, if you don't want to watch this, the beginning of it, you don't have to because I'm sure you've seen it several times. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right?
Where am I?
The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Berini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others.
Can you let me out?
You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Deatric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel?
Yes. Set me free, and I'll help.
Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
I will, but first, I must look around and search for signs. Signs of the infection. The infection must be destroyed at all costs. Don't ask me what type of voice I'm trying to do with him. I really don't have. I mean, I would love if I could do a British accent. I would do it. I would give him a British accent because that was, if I'm not mistaken, that's the type of accent he had in the SCP video that I saw. But I can't do a British accent, so I will attempt to throw some of a British-esque accent in there, but he's also going to have kind of a focused demeanor. He's not going to be, you know, mean or, like that. I mean, if he, detects the, you know, the infection, then he'll attack. But but you know what I'm trying to say. Um, but for the most part, I'm just gonna play him as just I mean, he's gonna be good, but I'm gonna be detecting, I'm gonna be detecting a lot of infections. Now the question is, I know I've made him a Dragon Knight, but I also want to give him something to be a caster with. I'm thinking, Or maybe not. Or maybe just have him just... I don't know. You know what? I think I'll give him daggers. And not... I mean, he'll have... He'll, you know... He'll have options for spells, obviously, but he just won't have the long range of the staff. I will grab a staff. Just what did that say? Oh, great axe. I don't, and the thing is, I wouldn't know what kind of a staff to. Probably fire, even though I don't really care for it, but I'll grab it anyways. I don't care for fire staves. That's a great axe and sword and shield. And no, urn. I'll talk to her in a minute. I want to check all the urns. There's only a couple more left. Well, maybe more than a couple. All right. I'll go talk to her, and I'll be stuffing my face, as you can tell.
There you are, free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Durini. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Where are we headed?
We're bound for a place called the Keyrights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the Orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair?
Sure. But I have some questions.
Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
That would be like, where is the infection? Have you heard of it? Have you seen it? Where can I find it and destroy it? You mentioned a Keyrights Gallery. What is that place?
The Keyrights Gallery is an ancient substructure of Bolfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived.
Why is it called the Keyrights Gallery?
On account of all the doors. The gallery's full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, Shayazel, emerged from another.
How did you escape?
I cast an incantation of the steed, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing.
What are you doing here?
Nothing irresponsible, if that's what you're asking. I'm a member of Clan Durini's intelligence guild, the Cinderell. More scholar than spy, I assure you. I was conducting some research in the gallery, then pop! You and that monster arrived.
Why were you studying this place?
The gallery's always been a place of special interest for the guild, but we never quite cracked how it worked. Despite the dangers, this is our greatest breakthrough to date. The guild master will be ecstatic, provided we get it under control.
You said something about golems. What's going on here exactly?
Would it frustrate you to hear that I have no idea? We Dureni are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites. But somehow, this Daedra found a way to turn them against us.
Can you describe the Daedra, Shayazel?
Ugh, do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester. A huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble. No use letting that weapon go around in your pack. Equip it, then I'll help you work out the cobwebs. Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice.
Oh, provisioning. I was gonna say, what's the deal? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna use poison. Not yet. I might use poison with him, I haven't decided. I want to see if I can figure out how to do the voice changers in OBS. If I can't get the... I need to delete that, or I have to say uninstall that Logitech hub that I have it. I'm supposed to use it for the blue microphone. But it keeps saying it's disabled. Obviously it's not. I'm using it. But I can't access the special features of it. So, like, basically the primary reason why I even bought the World of Warcraft edition was the voice changer. And now I can't even use it because it says it's disabled. So I'm thinking I need to uninstall and reinstall that software.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner. Let's begin. Quick, top marks. Well done. Well, brilliant. Ready yourself. Quick, strike while it's off balance. That's the way. Well done. Rocket strike. Use your heaviest attack.
Like that. Rocket strike.
Keep up the defense. Strike hard, now. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. Again, make ready. Prepare yourself. Now, bash the const. Now press your advantage with a heavy attack.
It's a good thing I know what she's going to tell me.
Again, hold its attack. Swiftly now, interrupt it. When your enemy prepares an attack. Good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
Level 2. Alright. Let's see. Gotta use, probably put it in Magicka. Yeah, because this stuff he's going to be using is Magicka. Alright, so skills for right now, we're going to hold on to it. Well, no, I'll hit other levels. I need to give him at least one ability. Let's see. Alright. Go ahead and give him Lava Whip. Alright, so he has one ability now. The next 2 skill points I get, I will save for the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild.
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out.
Where are we headed now?
To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance.
All right. We'll head out there next. What can we expect to encounter in this gallery?
Well, it begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most.
Why does it worry you?
I believe Shiazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight.
Will dealing with Shiazel pacify the golems?
I can't say anything with certainty, but ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its influence might linger for a time, but the golems should return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
Let's go. Can't seem to come up with a good voice for him. So probably after this episode, until I get, either OBS's voice changer or get this with my mic fixed so I can use the voice changer on it, I probably won't play him again.
One of the stray golems. We might want to sneak past it.
Why is it not letting me? Oh, because I have to hit the stupid thing there. I'll sneak if I want to sneak. Okay, now I have to. For the bear trap. Yeah, I really want to figure out how to put that other game on there. But, be able to play, like, war robots and stuff. Because I started playing it, and I've always wanted to play one of those, robot or mech type games. But there's always something about them I didn't like. I don't know what it was. There was just something that I didn't like. And then I kept getting ads for war robots on I think, was it no, it wasn't Facebook. It was one of the other mobile games I play. It was throwing the war robots ad in my face a lot. So I thought, well, let's give this one a try and see what it's like. So I put it on my phone, and I think I had played it for like maybe a day or two before I thought, I really like this game. I'm going to see if I can find a PC version and link the two together. Well, I found a PC version, but for some reason I wasn't able to link my two games together. So what did I just grab? Shoes. I didn't mean to do that. I lost my chain of thought. What did I do? I get bracers. You think I'd been smoking pot all day long? It's like, no, I haven't even touched it yet. But anyways, I lost my train of thought. It's completely gone. Jeez. Got too many things happened at once and my brain melted. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna. Well, he would be in light armor, wouldn't he? Considering the type. I mean, I will get different types of armor. Let's see. It's a helm. We want what's called a hat. If it says hat, then we're in the right spot. Okay. So grab the hat, epaulets, gloves, sash, breeches, shoes. I think that's it. Let's see. Another recipe. Man, I got a lot of them things. Let's. Well, put medium ones on because reasons. Well, let's see. Okay, I got the Forgotten Adventures leggings, so those are better. Those are the same. Not gonna do that. All right. It's like, wow. What was it trying to tell me? I gained something new? Oh, light armor. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna do it. So we're gonna head back out. I wasn't really planning on collecting all this stuff, but I kind of have virtually no, crafting. No, wait, this is my main. This is my. I forgot. This is not the EU server. So yeah, I've got lots of. Well, I do have lots of crafting materials, but you can always use more. And there's the gargoyle.
There, let's hurry.
In the background, through the bars. Well, you could see him flapping his wings. See? There he goes. Which is really weird because when you fight him, you're indoors. I don't know where that is. That's the weird part. I need to see if I can find that place.
Right. The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's set out.
It would be... Let's see. We're wanting to go forward, but I'm wanting to see where that gargoyle is. And see if there's something that I hadn't seen before. Alright, there's a... Ah.
Stay on your guard.
Ah! Is this... Still doesn't look right. Ah! I hadn't come over this spot before. So it's just urns and armor again. So there's three places you can get your beginning armor. That's crazy. Ooh, a lightning staff. Are you serious? Is it nothing? Is it just a nothing staff? It probably is. But it's weird. Yeah, just a regular lightning staff. It does a tiny bit more damage because it's a level 2, but it's just a generic. That's okay. It was just weird seeing a lightning staff there like that. Lightning staves are so hard to find. So come to think about it, every time I'm in this area, did you not hear that? Clicking like the predator? You can hear it sometimes in areas that look like this. There's a lot of trees and stuff. You won't hear it too often, but the sound pops up every so often. Where am I going? Okay. I'm wanting to see... I know I'm not going to... There's no way I'm going to be able to get behind this golem. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wait, this is where I came from, wasn't it? Yeah. I think I just turned myself around is what I did. Because I'm wanting to see if there's a way up here. Because I want to go where that golem was. It looked like some kind of outside, Coliseum type thing. But I guess you're not meant to go there, so... Nope. I guess we're not meant to go there, so... That gargoyle gets to live. Predator. Oh, did I turn my... Yeah. Turn my tablet. Guess I turned my tablet off. No, it's right there. There we go. Get that open. Right. Oh. Can I take your lightning staff? Going such a weird way. I normally don't come... I usually take a longer path. I don't know what my deal is. Yeah, because there was like 2 of those yeah, I normally come down this walkway. Aha! Kitty! The infected. I can see it. I can see the infection. You must be destroyed. And with destroying some of the infection, I am rewarded. Okay. And we'll save that one. It's just been kind of weird. And that one's missing, so there must be another player.
The key rights gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
It's kind of the idea, isn't it? Get here and we go in. And she just makes a mad dash. Yeah, here's, see, this is the other place where there's suits of armor. I'll pass these others.
Well, this is upsetting. Jeffers' bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. It must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn!
Is there any way to fix it?
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Where can we find a replacement sky shard?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for that option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
All right. Let's find that sky shard. Can I ask you something before we set out?
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
What are sky shards exactly?
Giant clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source.
And we use them to get skill points. What kind of golem did you see near the sky shard?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Chilly. It's cold outside. It's like, was it 65? Yeah, 65 in my apartment. It's weird. That sounds warm, you know, pretty decent, but I'm cold. Because it was, I don't know what it was outside. Probably in the 40s. All I know is I put my hoodie on and my coat and a stocking cap and gloves. Anyways, I regret nothing. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to land on the roof. That would have been cool. I wonder if I just didn't judge it or if it's got a barrier preventing you from doing it. Only one way to find out. A running jump. Because sometimes they put some kind of barriers on these things to prevent people from jumping on them. and I don't know why. So let's see. This will probably be the best way to do it, so I don't hit that. Uh hit the tip of that slope. Nope, I missed it altogether. Oh well. That's the only. That's all I'm gonna try.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The Sky Shard is there.
I mean, it makes me wonder. I mean, we're standing right here. Why couldn't she just point and say, "See that building over there? Sky Shard's inside there." Because if you say, "See to the south," how many people like automatically know which direction they're facing? I wouldn't imagine too many, and I don't think my guy's going to have a compass on him. I'm going to have to decorate these, or not decorate, but, well, I don't know. I might keep that dagger look, if I can. I should be able to. Because they almost look like birds. I think they are. And, well, he's, the crow, a crow, the plague doctor, the crow mask. Oh. You're there this time. I was going to say, why did I see Golem Champion? Because, well, there is one. It was weird seeing one with that player so close. All right. Now we get to go play patty cake with Oh, here's another spot.
The Sky Shard.
Yeah, now we just gotta wait for the gargoyle to show up. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he came in down from that hole. That's nice. Well, I'm not gonna be able to sneak up on him, so I'm not gonna try.
Dodge quickly to the side.
Ooh. Let's get the Sky Shard first.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute. We have got stuff. Well, another recipe. And chest piece. There you go. Homespun Jerkin of Health. So it adds maximum health and increases armor enchantment effect by 13%. Nice. Alright. Nope. Didn't make it back yet. Oh, heard that. Bah, just as soon as the door opened. There's just that player.
Moment of truth. Focus on the Sky Shard aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate.
I like how they did that with her voice. That you could tell she was distant, and as she was getting closer, her voice got louder and louder. Most games wouldn't do that.
Ha! You did it! Let's speak for a moment.
Don't understand why her and I couldn't have spoke beforehand, but whatever.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
So it makes you wonder, what kind of preparations could you make, really? I mean, this is the starting area. This is your introduction to the game. I mean, the only thing I could even think of that you could do to prepare is equipping something that you, well, haven't equipped yet that's going to better you, or taking some kind of consumable. But other than that, that's all the preparing you can do. Do you have any advice on how to slay this thing?
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
I don't even know where I'm going to start him off yet, either.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
I'm going to try to see if I can sneak up on her. Get a stealth attack in. Probably not, but we'll see. How about that?
You cannot kill what cannot die.
Is that so? Then you must be infected.
Only I will remain.
Death.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me.
Death to the infection. What did we get? The other one's just maximum magic, and I don't care about that. Well, I do, but... Well, come on. I hate that.
By all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Go ahead. You go on. Do what you need to do. I'm going to search. Look for books. Look for information. Maybe, just maybe, they will have information on the infection. I just was gonna say, I just realized that I was zipping through these books instead of doing it slowly, so that way you could read them if you wanted to. But I was gonna say, as many times, I mean, I've gone through this a few times, so I mean, but I can't say I imagine that the books are the same. I don't know. I mean, if I come back here later, the books probably could very well easily be the same. But I mean, you know, once I log out and log back in, because I don't know if these books are random or if they're set. I'm not sure. I think they're set. Jeez. Kind of long, isn't it? Good heavens. There we go, finally. But yeah, I was kind of thinking, if I can get, use a voice changer, maybe give him a little echo to his voice, a little bit of some reverb, so you can kind of tell he is either not or is no longer human. So I guess it would be, was it Nernian? I guess. Well, no.
It is the
That
Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember.
saying that he's Nernian, that would be the same thing as saying I'm an Earthling. So
Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first?
there's elsewhere. Recognize that spot. But yeah, I was thinking about if I can give him a little bit of reverb, so that way he doesn't sound quite. I don't know what would be the term. Mortal, I guess.
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why.
What do you mean? Why did it come to life?
Because of you, matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you.
What do you think I should do next?
The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift.
Do you plan to use one of those doors as well?
What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here.
Do you really think fate brought me here?
Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never know why you were chosen. But I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason.
And Shiazel, what brought it here?
Perhaps it followed you to prevent you from reaching your, well, destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential. Then again, maybe the power of this place brought you here to stop Shiazel.
I guess we'll never know.
Probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring, if you ask me.
Do you think you'll ever unravel the mysteries of this place?
Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best.
I'm just gonna say goodbye, because I don't want to go through. She'll talk about all these different places, and it's, you do it once and you really don't want to do it again. There's no need to. You just pick the place that you want to go. So we've got Blackwood, Canarthy's Roost, Strauss Mackay, Bleak Rock Isle, Vardenfell, Western Skyrim, Somerset Isle, and elsewhere. So, trying to think where would be a good place to start him. Let's see, Blackwood, Northeast Roost, Stros Mackay, Bleak Rock, Vardenfell. I'm thinking Blackwood is gonna seem to be the place where he would go. Now, if there was, if you could go to, what is it called again? Ravenwatch. I can see it in my head. Bankarai. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking two words. But yeah, Bankarai. If only, we could go there because that's where some of the Ravenwatch stuff was going on. But yeah, Blackwood seems like it'd be a good place to start, because there's going to be all kinds of bad, evil stuff around here.
Seems this portal leads to Blackwood, on the southern border of Cyrodiil. I read an intelligence report about a series of high-profile murders with links to the region. Daedric mischief, too. A warrior like you could do some real good there.
I knew I felt something strange, like glass shattering in the distance.
Murdered, and so close to the city gates.
Keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood.
Too many times dry-skins have come to our swamps in an attempt to claim them. These Imperials seemed no different.
I had a vision of a shadowy figure. It was a robed and hooded cultist. It was brief and powerful, over in a moment. But the figure felt evil.
Now, who are these cultists? And how well do you trust your masters in Leowyn?
I've never seen that. I guess I just told her goodbye and then just went through the portal. And I guess I never made that selection before, so I didn't get to see that. So this is my first time.
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Aww. She's kind of cute. Them little horns. So she's a wood elf, because I don't know if only wood elves can have those. I don't know. She's cute. But anyways, this is where I'm going to end it, folks. I know I started late, but no, I'm kidding. I'm going to go for another half hour. But yeah, this I'm going to go for, only until 10 o'clock, and then I'm going to get off here because there's still some stuff I want to do. I want to see if I can figure out how to add another game to OBS. I'll look at how I've got ESO on there and see if maybe I can just duplicate the stuff for the others. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk to him. Brigadier Antonius.
You look like you've got your wits about you. Care to make a bit of extra gold working for Leowin's Ivory Brigade? I've been asked by my captain to find someone who can handle themselves. We need help with a delicate situation.
I'll work with the brigade, but I don't work for anybody. I work alone because the infection is the most important thing. Destroying it. What's the situation?
Deadly secrets, assassins, murder. Now apparently a counselor has gone missing. Between the war, bandits, and cultists, the Ivory Brigade is like the Nord that tries to plug a leaking cask of mead, only to realize he doesn't have enough fingers.
Deadly secrets. And he says, assassins, murder. You said assassins. I think, you could have just left murder out. Because that's kind of what assassins do. It's not like he said deadly secrets, assassins, bake sales. And you're like, wait, what? Assassins kill people. But, what do you need me to do?
Talk to my commander, Captain Rian Lior. You can find him just outside the city gates, trying to appease some of the nobles. Tell him I sent you, and he'll put you right to work, I'm sure.
I'll go speak to Captain Rian Lior. Ooh, yeah, that's something else. Why did I never see that? The few times I saw it, there was one right behind us. But yeah, they've added in this last big patch they did. They've added, as long as I don't know how far away you have to be, but they've added the markers for the Sky Shards. See? And that's awesome. So, let's see. I jumped too soon. I know that I probably just go around, but everybody else is going to try to see if there's a shortcut. And it's really, it's not really long drawn out. It's just, you'd want to be able to just hop on up there and grab it. I guess I could have hopped up there. Yep. All right. Sky Shard. And see, you don't see that part until afterwards. Normally you would see it as soon as it starts. But still, so weird that we never noticed that. Wait till Mary finds out. Wait to tell her, those times when we started in Blackwood? And what's-his-face was there to tell us that the brigade needed our help? Did you know that there was a Sky Shard? Probably, let's see, 50 feet? Maybe? I'd say less than 100 feet. Less than 100 feet behind us. In plains, we could see it. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, there's a... That's not where I'm going first. Is that a way shrine? So I was actually wanting to get to one first. I mean, because I'm gonna want to take him through what's that area? Sweetwater Cascades. Okay. I hate that. Oh, I was wanting to get him through the Thieves Guild and Assassins Guild, the first chapters of that, as well as well, I mean the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild only takes seconds because I go to elsewhere and I just click through them really, really fast. But now I have one, but I need to wait until I get. Whoops, I want to check. Oh, I have 2 points. Okay, so let's do that now because that'll just take. That won't take long at all. I see it. We're right here because here's Blackwood. Elsewhere's right here. So all I need is right there. Because I can get that really quick. And that way we will get Intimidate and Persuade. Get those out of the way. A little rough. Of course, that was a 5-second hit, too. All right. I can't see their face. The map. Oh, wow. Huh. And she's got that mask on with the Hollow Jack outfit. I've never seen a female in the Hollow Jack outfit before. Looks kind of cool. I mean, I've never thought to try it on one of my female characters. Actually, I think it's a is it a costume or a polymorph or something? Let's see. I don't remember. I haven't used it forever. Appearance. I think it's a skin. Nope, it's not a skin. Well, let's check polymorphs. I have less. Okay, so it's not a polymorph. So it's a costume. Must be. Because I don't. Let's see. If it is, it's going to be. It's in alphabetical order. No, because then I would have remembered seeing it. So it's just an armor type. I don't remember doing it all. I mean, I only did it one time. It just doesn't seem right. I guess I did. I guess what it was I did is I did do it. But I saved it as an outfit and then bought another outfit slot. Because I remembered turning, kind of like turning the outfit on and off. And that's kind of in a way what I was doing. So it had me confused. All right. Speaking of confused. All right. I don't need anything from there. Well, let's see if I've got a little bit of junk I can go ahead and get rid of while I'm here. Let's see. Yeah. So you'll see his face. You'll be able to see him without his helmet. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Probably won't. Oh, I'm surprised I actually got something from that. Just because it was a, basically a 0 level. Alright, blacksmithing. Oh, now you're seeing his face. Yeah, he's a high elf. No usable items. That does happen. I mean, when you're getting that, beginning level stuff, there's a very good chance you're not going to get anything. But there's also a chance you're going to get something I don't know what the odds are. I'd say 50-50 if I just had to guess. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. All of these are whites, so they're basically trash pieces. Let's see how much stuff we get. 3, 2 jute, 1 rawhide, and that's it. Which is, what you say isn't much, but considering you normally don't get anything. So that's just basically kind of like pure profit, so to speak. Because you can't really, you can sell them, but you're going to get 0 for it. So.
Oh, I hope no one's hurt. This one shudders to think of the damage the beast could do.
Alright, let's see. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I was going the other way. Nope. And... oh yeah, I can get rid of that piece too. There, okay, now... let's see. Talk to Nathanda. I know, I should have let her talk. I'm going to, because I love Nathanda.
I'm not welcomed back home, not at all. Used too many plants in my potions, you see. And of course, there was that incident with the spinner's daughter.
I love her. You can tell she's a kink. She is. I know, you can tell she's probably into, I don't know, maybe some necromancy. I'm not sure, but she's definitely into some dark, and taboo magic. But you can tell she's a kink. All right, sell. What do we have? Some trash. See that piece there, the traveler's tunic. That's what I had on when you first start. It's worth nothing, and you can't deconstruct. So, oh, I didn't learn that. Gotta do that too. See, here's the other pieces. I don't know why they don't let you break them down, even if they don't give you anything for it. You get a smidgen of experience. Oh, the lightning staff I'm keeping. I should oh, it won't let me lock it from here. That's okay. Well, I'm done anyways. Do that while I'm thinking about it. Am I not wearing? Aren't I wearing that? Okay. Had me worried for a second. Oh. Weapons. Okay. Lock. There we go. I'll save them. I'll start saving those, and I can improve them, or at least throw when I get one. Get some just some trashy glyph. Throw that on there, so that way that's be a good starting lightning staff, and then just drop it in the bank. Which I'll probably go ahead and throw it in the bank. Because he's not going to... Well, I'll hold on to it for now. I wonder if there's ever a time when you can come in here and you're the only person.
I do not tolerate sticky fingers in my bank. Once your valuables have been secured, that is where they will stay.
She really needs to either work on her personality or reword that, because it comes off right immediately. It sounds like she's accusing you. So, is there anything that I may want? Let's see. I need to make some more of that. Who made that? Which one of my characters made that? Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what else there is. No, I'm gonna leave that there. Whoops. Oh, it's food, but why is it that color? Okay, so now we're gonna go to... Well, actually, let me read those. Open that up. Okay, now... now I'll deposit. There's that bow. Wait. That's not the bow. I wasn't going to deposit a bow. Jeff, you're such an idiot. So drop those in there. Oh, I was going to say, why am I not using those or wearing those? Duh, because I just got them out of that container. That's what I was going to put. No, that's an Inferno staff. That's not what I was... There it is, the lightning staff. Right, so I have 1 soul gem and 27 lock picks. How are we doing on soul gems in here? I probably don't have many. I don't even remember if there are any. Ooh, let's go ahead and take some of these. Look at all these tri-restoration potions I've got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 922. Absolutely. I'll put that as his I'll bind it, or whatever it's called. Assign it. I don't think there's anything else I wanted. Oh yeah, I was looking at soul gems. Nice. trying to think. He shouldn't need any. I'll take that little group. Alright, I'll check this stuff again. Okay, so... Alright, well, I'll erase that stuff afterwards. Alright, now we're going to get the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. We're gonna join those. So I'm just gonna fly through the dialogue, because I've done it so many times. And he's right in here.
Next time I'm in the field, welcome to our home. Then let me be the first.
See? Joined. I don't think I can... I can almost join the Mages Guild as quick.
A fascinating application. Welcome. Excellent. You are...
Now members of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. It took probably what? Total, maybe what, 20 seconds? So, now we'll go and, Alright, so... There's the way out. Alright. Oh, wait, I forgot I went up a level. No, come on, crazy thing. I'm trying to. What is it doing? Oh, it was doing it just looked different. Oh, I was thinking this wasn't the claim page, but it is. Oh, sorry. Let's see. I'll go ahead and give him iron legs so that way I can work on getting the heavy armor stat or skill line opened up. Okay, Magicka. All right, so for soul magic, soul trap, we need to assign it. I usually like my soul trap right there. Fighters Guild, intimidating presence. There's our that one skill point. Mages Guild, passive will or persuasive will. Sorry. Now we have one more point to use, which I am not. It's going to be a weapon. It's going to be an attack. That's what I meant. So, let's see. What's that? Ooh, it's stamina, so it's bad. Oh, I've got to do it anyways. I've got... Oh, wait, that's... Don't... Oh, is that... Oh, no, that wasn't an ultimate. Okay. That just sounds cool. I've never used it just because for some reason I just stay away from the stamina skills. I don't know why. I guess because everything else I do is seems to use the magicka. Okay. All right, so we're ready now. Oh. close to broke is he? Ah! I just thought about that. I completely forgot. There's money in... No. I gotta go to the bank. There's some money in the bank. Because I deleted a character to so I could have the space to make this one. It was one of my first characters. I created a necromancer named Trebanti. And after a while, it's just kind of like, I don't like the way she wasn't pretty enough.
The Rimmen Bank.
Okay, and wait. Let's see. Did I put that on? Yes, I did. Okay.
You can be a...
Like I said, yeah, Trebanti wasn't pretty enough. And it's based off of my friend Brittany, and Brittany's gorgeous. So I just like, I could do better. I could definitely do better. So I went ahead and deleted it. And before I did, because she was like level 18, took all of her stuff, and I had her deconstruct everything she could, and then bank anything that would be useful, like soul gems, lock picks, that kind of stuff. Sell the rest and put the money in the bank. So there is, let's see, there is 20,405 gold in there. And I'm going to take it all. Because that was the purpose, was to give it to another tune. There, 20,405. Bingo. Now, let's go see about, before we leave Rimmen, let's go see, well, let's go buy one thing of bag space.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Rigert knew. Yes, Rigert knew.
Rest your feet and wallow, O weary traveler. I have many packs for you to peruse.
He's so interesting looking because of his coloring. And then the outfit, they give him almost all black and whites. So it looks weird. I guess it's the contrast. Okay, how much is the first one? 400? Oh, heck yeah.
Hurried purchases lead only to regret. Take your time as you look through my packs.
2,000? I'll do that. That one. I think the next one is like 6 or 8.
A good pack is like a good friend. Sturdy, dependable, and always by your side.
5,900. No. Because if I think I'm going to choose to design his blades after the Daedric ones, and if I'm not mistaken, that's $3,000 per blade. Okay, and that should be down over here. And I'm not going to darken his outfit. I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I want him to be. I want him to look different. Let's see if it'll let me just do the equipment. That's embarrassing. Offhand. No, I'm gonna have to throw it as an outfit. That's aggravating. Okay, outfit 1. And then turn around. You're not supposed to be seen. Okay. No, not hammers. We're looking for daggers. No, not swords. I mean, it's weird how you can have a dagger and you can make him look like a sword if you really want to. See, look at that. So I can make it look like he's dual wielding swords. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the swords and see if I doubt I would select him, you know, to have swords over his daggers, but who knows? Maybe one type will just, you know, really capture Daedric sword. I could go Daedric sword. Just get are they different lengths? I don't think they are longer. Yeah. Huh. They also lose how many, like, I don't want to say teeth, kind of like thorns or whatever, something on the blades. I think this is what I'm going to give him. Is Daedric, but I want to. Oh wow, Grave Dancer sword. That's ugly. Wow, that's ugly. Wait, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, the Hollowjack swords. Ooh. Would I want to do that? Dual wield Hollowjacks, and then darken the blades. I think I will. And then we'll go offhand. Select. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to do Daedric, but yeah, I forgot about Hollowjack. Select. I don't. Let's apply. All right, now I have to. Yes, I know. We're going to. Ah, I could have just done that. Okay, so we need Cold Harbor Ash Black. Let's see. Okay, so it would just be coloring the blade and the handle. Trying to decide if I want to color the grip, the handle, black as well. Or he's black. He's got black and silver. Or maybe if I have a good green. Let's see if I have a good green to look like the poison in his reliquaries. Well, that's kind of lame. Well, let's look for another one. That was the only green that I've got, except for this stuff. And none of those is bright. So yeah, don't think that's gonna work for him. It's gonna be too washed out. Select undo change. Well, just undo, and then let's see. Oops. Cold Harbor. I know I'm doing Cold Harbor Black because that's for the blade. And I'll go ahead and apply. Now I have to decide if I want to do something with the handles. What do you think, folks? Huh? Should I just leave it? Because I don't want to leave it because it needs something. Maybe just make it black. Now let's see. What kind of colors do we have? Maybe make it a darker brown. Maybe. That says gold. Well, let's see what it looks like. Wow, it's almost indistinguishable from black. Let's see. Let's try that one then. Try. Oh, that doesn't look right. No, that doesn't look right either. I think we're going to go with all black, folks. All right. Now I'm wanting to since the blades are obviously very black. Now I'm wanting to darken his. Now I'm wanting to dye his costume because the blades just stick out so badly. Yeah, why not? And I think I threw some kind of silver. Let's see, what was that? Yeah, that colored the other stuff, which I didn't want because that colored it. That made his. See, that does everything. I definitely don't want to do that. But let's see. I definitely want to do that, so I'm going to apply that. Okay. I tried to see. Do I have a silver? What is that? Oh, that's right. It doesn't tell me. Let's see. No, that made it darker. I didn't want to make it darker. I wanted to see if I could get it to stand out more. Okay, so let's try that one. Did that do anything? Not really. Okay, let's try that. Well, it didn't look like it did much, if anything. But it's okay. I'll go ahead and apply it. What would it... Oh, so the straps and stuff. Okay. Okay. I was wondering all what is affected on this costume by the middle piece. Okay. Well, there we go. Now he looks like my main, with the exception that this one carries double swords, and mine has a staff. All right, so we need to go this way now. It didn't cost as much uh, anywhere near as much to do all that it normally does. I'm not sure why, but it just didn't. Order Watch Way Shrine. That's where we were. Oh. Okay. Definitely does look like my main now because they're wearing this. Well, it's the same outfit and it's the same coloring. But it just looks so good that way. I have at times thought about making one of these, but doing it all like white, just like white, maybe like a pale gray. But, I don't know. I may someday. But, anyways, that's going to do it for today, folks. We're going to leave that right here. We still managed to pull almost a 2-hour. Even though I started late. Wait for the log out to finish itself before I go into my OBS page. There we go. Just so I can see. Because if I do it before, then it cancels the log out. But yeah, that's gonna do it, folks. Like I said, sorry I was late, but I had to do some grocery shopping. I still don't have it set in stone what I'm going to do for my schedule. So I'm probably, at the very least, if I'm going to keep the same days, I'll move it ahead an hour on the days that I have to work. So that would be Saturday and Sunday. Because all I have to do is just spend more than 15-20 minutes, at work, off the clock. And when I get here, it's going to be super late. And then I'm just going to have to find something to microwave and, to eat on stream when I would like to have the time to just, get all that stuff out of the way, not have to eat while I'm streaming. I'd prefer not to do that. But anyways, I don't know. But folks, I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I was getting a little, I don't know, confused in what I was doing and forgetting stuff, but yeah, so we got now is SCP-049. If you want to know more about it, I mean, it's actually a pretty enjoyable little video. They're usually pretty darn short. There's a few of them that are long. I think this might be a longer one. But I believe it's the one that I saw that I really enjoyed. I believe it was SCP Orientation is the page on YouTube. And they're coming out with new ones all the time. I think it's dang near daily. Because I know when I went to go look for him, I could not believe how much scrolling back I had to do. And I mean, it's probably been 3 months, since I've watched one of their videos, and I was done. I had watched all of them. So to be like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, I'm like, Jesus, how many have they made since I've been on there? But yeah, because I just couldn't remember what SCP number he was. But yeah, you should check those out. They're interesting little, I what you'd want to call them, little fictitious stories. I don't know what you want to call them, but they're entertaining. But anyways, that's gonna do it, folks. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. More than likely, but it'll somewhere between 8:30. I might have to get on Twitch and change my schedule. Make them at the half hour instead of the full. But we'll see. Anyways, thanks again, folks. Take care, and if everything goes right, I'll see you tomorrow. So take care, stay nice and warm, and see you tomorrow, folks. Take care, everybody, and love you.